Hola! It's the 25th of September 2021 and the Cumbre Vieja volcanic fissure eruption on La Palma Island, Canary Islands continues and has destroyed over 420 buildings. Since our last update video, we have lots of new data and images and loops. First of all, back on 20th September, the Sentinel-2 satellite caught this view of the eruption, and there are a couple of things we can do with this. As well as visible bands, the satellite detects thermal bands, so we can fade to the heat signature of the eruption and the lava flows. And it's georeference, so we can tour with it in 3D and show how the heat source is located on the mountainside. The lava flows have followed lines that have left this house, dubbed Miracle House, so far intact. If we take a look at the broad view from the Suomi MPP VIRS satellite, you can see Hurricane Sam is dominating the picture down here and it's dragging some dust off the Sahara like this. There's also dust going into the Mediterranean. If you look carefully, you'll see another plume in here, and that is the plume from the volcanic eruption, which I think is about there. Let's take a closer look. Here's a closer in zoomed look. The heat signatures I've overlaid in the reds, and you can see the volcano eruption down here on La Palma. And the smoke and the plume, volcanic gases and whatnot, you can see spreading out over here, and looks like they actually are reaching almost to Portugal, but certainly a little bit going into Morocco there. If we zoom in even closer, here's La Palma and the eruption, and you can actually see the smoke and the plumes are going off in two directions. There's actually a little bit coming off here, and this cloud band here indicates that this is actually the very low level flow going around the island that's coming this direction and then forming a little vortex in the lee of the mountains. So why is it going off in this direction? The answer to that is we have to look at our balloon sounding. This is going up into the atmosphere vertically. The mountains are about, let's say, around this height. They're getting around 2,000 to 3,000 meters. So the volcano's on the side of the mountain, actually on this side. And you can see these are the winds over here. So up above 3,000 meters, they're going in this direction. That explains that plume heading off towards Morocco. But at low levels, we've got this wind from the northeast, and it's divided by this very dramatic inversion here. So this kind of explains our two different plumes. Here's a surface wind prediction from the European Center model, and La Palma is over here. As we go forward in the week, actually in the middle of the week, the winds are picking up quite a bit. This would pull the low-level plume quite quickly off towards the southwest. It may increase the fire danger from fires produced by the lava flow. At mountaintop height, this is at 2,000 meter winds. The winds are quite different as we expected. And actually there is a strong wind band going across the islands come Sunday, so that should pull the plume rapidly off towards the northeast. But as we go through, then it gets calmed down a little bit on Monday. What probably isn't so good is the stagnation that happens for a bit on Tuesday there. Another great data map has come in from Copernicus Emergency Management, which shows the progression of the lava flows from 20th September to the 23rd of September. It appears that the main lava flow's progress slowed over this period, while the second flow to the south has kept expanding fairly consistently downhill. I don't have info for the last couple of days though. The heat signature has continued being detected by the GOES 16 satellite, as shown here in a loop over the last 48 hours. And I'll finish up by showing the latest imagery from GOES 16. It looks like the sun has just risen over the island, and you can just make out the plume popping in there, and there's the heat signature, which is overlaid with opacity at 40%. And on that note, I will see you in the next one. Thanks for watching.